Let's go.
Going directly into it. Thanks everybody for waiting. You just had to pull a lot of weight in the Brawl League apparently, and we're going to the first map on Mammoth Fortress between LDZ and Absent.
Absent charging forward, playing Orion. LDZ on that off character Ember. Absent starting out with a side light into a neutral sig.
Absent on and off character himself, picking the Orion, going with the lance, tosses it into LDZ's face, holds on to it, goes for a side light, doesn't quite connect. Ember holding onto the bow and getting that neutraler to send him into the air. He manages to find his way back.
LDZ trying to get the hit with that bow. Can't quite get it. Interrupts the side sig. Gets a nice side air. Bow toss is going to connect, but can't finish it off with the side air.
Yeah, interrupts him from his recovery, but he manages to get back on stage anyways. Uses that air dodge to do a down sig. Very risky, but gets it back anyways. And a neutral sig actually punishes LDZ for approaching from the sky. And the side sig sends him flying. Goes for that neutral sig to be able to punish him and get him below the stage, but it doesn't quite work out.
Bomb toss not going to connect.
Ooh, goes for that Gravy Cancel neutral signature, but doesn't quite hit. And he goes for that charge down sig. Absent finds it, however, goes for a side sig of his own. Both players just whiffing their signatures. Nobody able to connect, but there's the end sig. Absent kills LDZ off the top and takes a lead 3-2.
LDZ waiting for the opportunity. Absent almost knocking himself out. Gets caught by the neutral air from LDZ. LDZ picks up the Katars, Gravity Cancel neutral sig, finishes it off.
Tosses the spike ball off the side of the map, holds on the Katars, tosses that bow away, he doesn't want to see that, clearly more comfortable with these weapons, and goes in for his side light into a neutral light. Doesn't get the recovery follow-up, however, and we're back to 2.
LDZ gets the neutral light, can't follow up. There's a side light, can't get the side sig. Side air. Oh, can't get the second side air, and Absent has the bomb toss.
Ooh, charging that
the
for a while.
But LDZ able to avoid it with the fast fall.
LDZ waiting patiently out of that bomb. Absence finds that side air. However, that neutral sig sliding into it doesn't quite KO Absent, and he actually is able to get back on stage. Weapon toss to his side air. He's putting a lot of damage on LDZ. That neutral air sending him just directly below the stage and into the orange. Absent not having any difficulty finding these weapon tosses on LDZ's Ember. The weapon toss of the unarmed sends him into the red. Another weapon toss. The mine doesn't connect, but LDZ gets kicked into the mine and killed off the top. Absent maintains his lead over Inertia's LDZ.
Light can't get the side air follow up, and the side air from LDZ is gonna knock Absent off the map. Ground pound connects. LDZ enters back again.
Yeah, but not without taking a little bit of damage himself. Absent keeping it quite close against LDZ's off pick. Holding onto the Orion, goes for the weapon, doesn't get it. LDZ guarding it and catches him with that side light into a recovery. The side air sends Absent flying 2 neutralizers, and on recovery kills him off the top. That was in the yellow, carrying Absent everywhere and killing him almost immediately. A game that was close and almost seemingly in Absent's favor goes to LDZ, and he takes game 1 in these grand finals.
Absent switching characters. LDZ sticking with his Ember.
Absent bring out an Azoth, the second Azoth that I have ever seen in a Gravy Cancelled tournament, being brought up by Absent, and LDZ wants to continue practicing Ember. Here we go with Bow Axe in this grand finals match. Tosses the bow aside, goes to the mine, gets the dive kick instead after rocking that skeletal or that robotic Azoth skin. Dodges into the Valkyrie, ends up getting hurt by it. LDZ has the Katars, once again, definitely his weapons of choice. And Absent holding onto the bow, a weapon I'm not comfortable seeing him on, and wow, goes for a recovery into a Gravy Cancel neutral sig to try to end it. Doesn't quite connect, however, and Absent makes it back into the stage. An excellent neutral sig. Do some damage to LDZ's Ember.
LDZ trying to get the side sig, but Absent outside of it, can't get the neutral light on LDZ. There's a side air. Down sig not going to connect. LDZ charges forward, gets the neutral light, can't get the recovery follow-up. Side sig charges up and hits Absent mid-neutral sig, but LDZ not able to finish it off just yet. Neutral air.
Absent goes for that ground pound, dodge past that recovery, a good option, picks up the axe, holds on to it, will he go for a signature? He does! An excellent side sig to punish for LDZ's charge signature. He has the bow, goes for the ground pound, of course that doesn't connect. LDZ dodges the side, but doesn't get the punish.
Ooh, the gravity cancel side sig from Absent. Big hit onto LDZ. He's going to clear that mine he just put down, but wasn't able to clear that final weapon. LDZ has a bow in his hands. Going forward, gets a side air.
Ooh. Still managing to hold on to this lead. LDZ hits him with that side air, nearly KOs the Azoth, tosses the bomb into the side, but Absent tosses the bomb or the bow into his head, gets a recovery, gets some damage before losing his stock. LDZ holding onto guitars, doesn't want to drop these weapons, definitely favors them. Absent tries to go for the spike ball, but doesn't quite work out. Picks up the axe, goes for a down air, doesn't connect, and finds himself below the stage. You do not want to be there against LDZ's guitars. Misses his neutral light and gets punished by Absence's neutral light. Both players find themselves in the yellow.
Absent trying to get away from LDZ, gets some room, but LDZ not deterred, can't get the hit. Absent gets caught by the signature from LDZ, and LDZ is in commanding lead, has the stock advantage.
LDZ holds on to the bow, isn't that sidelight, goes for that downlight follow-up, gets the sidelight again, still misses the follow-up, but doesn't matter. Absent isn't getting any damage in return. Both players are just circling around each other with the bow, going after sider, and a nice neutral signature punishes LDZ from being behind him.
Absent on the wall, gets caught by the sidelight. LDZ is gonna back up, gets the down signature, and Absent falling to his death. Game 2 going the way of LDZ, and LDZ is looking for the easy best of 5.
Yes, one more win, and LDZ will be the continued reigning champion of Gravy Cancel Sunday. Both players opting to switch their mains. LDZ on Queen Nai, Absent on Gnash. LDZ is looking to make this a quick 3-0.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
And we go game 3 on Mammoth Fortress. LDZ and Absent merely opening up the unarmed combo. LDZ finds his weapons of choice. Absent calls in the horn, finds the hammer. Will he toss that aside to pick up the spear? He tosses into LDZ's face to get the armed instead. Absent doing a great job of being able to maintain some damage, but he finds himself already in the orange. Finds the spear. Will he go for the neutral light? He does. One of them connects.
LDZ with these falling nairs onto Absent, can't get the charge neutral sig. Absent not able to get a big punish beside a side air. Absent
LDZ
throwing away weaponry.
Gosh, LDZ finding himself in the yellow despite these trades looking seemingly even. Gnash is very, very behind. LDZ tosses all the weapons aside, keeping Absent unarmed, going for that neutral signature to punish Absent from going high. Doesn't quite work, and Absent finds a sidelight.
Absent in the red is knocking LDZ slowly into the orange, trying to get further away, but LDZ charging forward with that side light. He's coming at ya. Absent backs up, can't get the neutral sig, and LDZ slaps him away.
LDZ denying all of the weapons. Finally having a lead in these games rather than being behind as he was on his Ember. The bomb tosses barely into LDZ, stays active for a long time, but doesn't get it to connect. LDZ holding on the guitars, just hitting with these neutral attacks, but Absence finds a mine, sends LDZ in the red. Will another bomb connect? No, sends it directly upwards. LDZ tries to connect it with his guitars and instead tosses the bomb into Absent and deals a decent amount of damage.
Absent trying to make it back to the ground, can't get the neutral sig, and LDZ pops up side air, avoids the side sig. Absent can't get the neutral sig. Neutral sig from LDZ, not going to connect neutral air. Can't get the second neutral air or the side air to follow it up. LDZ is going to touch the wall for safety, though.
Yeah, LDZ always keeps in mind how many jumps he's got. And then there's a side sig, just raw, throws it out, and Ash tries to go in with the side air. Doesn't work out, and he's down 3-1 against LDZ's Queen Nai. There's a neutral light into the recovery. Absent needs to do something to end the stock. Charges a neutral signature. Doesn't quite work, and LDZ is punted off the side.
Not enough. LDZ is looking to get the 3 stock to finish it off. Hops up, gets the side air, gets the wall touch, gets the nair, and finishes it off with the side air. Absent is done for. 3 stock, 3-0 LDZ.